Oh wow, super small fleet. Watch us melt this like nothing. There we go. You're gonna see the shortest fight of your life.
Reporting, come in.
And done. I could literally use that as the intro. There you go, a full battle for the intro. How about that? You like that? I like it.
Something doesn't feel right.
We probably want to look at some strong ground forces because that's what's not going to change. Our Bellators that we're going to be building right off the bat, like these ones, are going to be able to dominate whatever we have in these 4 planets and get some strong revenue going so I can build very, very strong ground forces so I don't have to worry so much about those battles. Because cruel AI, hard cruel AI might be a bit easier to manage in the air, but on the ground it's not so much. It's going to be pretty difficult.
Can you hear me? There's been an uncomfortable shift in the galaxy. A split in timelines have occurred, and just as I expected, every faction is trying to expand their power from one planet they've retained control of. I fear this may be a race to see who can conquer this new, undefended galaxy. I'm reporting unusually large fleets of executors in the inner core near Coruscant, and a threatening fleet of countless Viscounts in the outer. Something doesn't feel right.
Alrighty, and away we go. We are on Infinity's one planet is the Great Malrude in Era 1. So, first off, I want to pause, turn on Cruel AI. Oops, there we go. And we probably want to look at some strong ground forces because that's what's not going to change. Our Bellators that we're going to be building right off the bat, like these ones, are going to be able to dominate whatever we have in these 4 planets. Rivesta, again, if I pronounce any of these wrong, definitely let me know in the comments down below. It's my first time pronouncing some of these planets, so definitely try to give me some slack on that one. But yeah, so I want to try and capture all these 4 planets as fast as possible and get some strong revenue going so I can build very, very strong ground forces so I don't have to worry so much about those battles. Because cruel AI, hard cruel AI might be a bit easier to manage in the air, but on the ground it's not so much. It's going to be pretty difficult. So first off, I want to build those 2 Bellators, get those built right now, so we leaves us with 130 in terms of ground units. We've got some 2 heroes here that we can build as well, but they're quite expensive, so we'll get those a bit later. First other thing that we want to probably look at doing is getting a heavy factory as well, so leaving us with 400 and a trade station while we're at it, and then obviously a probe. So that's what we want to build. Get those 2 Bellator, or get the first Bellator built, and we can start pushing into these other planets. I just need to get these ground units built ASAP so we can actually start pushing into, again, I'm going to pronounce this super wrong because this is a bit more harder to pronounce, but the Antimerdius. That's my best guess. So we want to be prepped for that. Okay, so we've got our fleet here with a Gladiator and a Bellator. Let's go ahead and put our Gladiator in the commanding slot and go straight there. Okay, so what do we have on our first match? Well, we'll find out because it's not really showing there. No worries. Didn't look like a big fleet, so I'm not too worried. Begin. Alrighty. Just a heads up, guys. We'll be doing space battles only. I won't be covering any of the ground battles in SSD Rampage because it's not really what you guys are here for. You're here for this. Oh, we've got pirates coming in. Interesting first battle. We definitely want to bring this into the center then, so we don't get flanked. We may be able to get away with it if we just destroy everything they've got right now, which is an assault frigate, an endurance, and a dreadnought heavy cruiser with some Nebulon Bs and a Corona. So yeah, let's take out that endurance. So I wouldn't want to have that stay alive for too long. As for the smaller fleets, we can just bring in the Arcsons and the Gladiator and that behind it. That should be able to take care of that Nebulon pretty easily, and the Corona. There we go. We probably will see the pirates coming in the end. I don't think we're taking these guys out fast enough, if I'm honest. Right, there goes the Endurance. And Nebulon B is about to go down. Oh, it's already down. Damn, that was quick. I guess we just focus that Dreadnought, and then maybe we can get away without the pirates. And there we go. Okay, so no pirates. We managed to destroy him fast enough for them to not be able to come. So that is good for us, I guess, because I don't know where they were going to come in from. Either way, it would have hit us. But there we go. So that is the first planet down. And okay, we've still got building the second nebula. Bellator, sorry. Okay, so we've got some Victory 2s there. I'm actually going to see what we've got. I know I should be probing and the planet, seeing what fleets they have, but this is just faster, and I want to put that probe all the way down to Coruscant on the edge of the map, just to see where our enemies are positioned, because the Empire is on tech level 1. They're going to start building I'm losing my mind here. Sorry, executors. But I'm more worried about the New Republic, because they're going to be building Viscounts, and they're going to be really tough. So I want to be on the lookout for all of that. Right, let's just drop in our Bellator. I don't want you going for my... Okay, so this fleet's nothing to scoff at. It's an Imperial 1. Oh, Imperial 2, sorry. Not a Victory 2, I apologise. We got some Vindicator heavy cruisers, which are quite deceptively tanky, I found. They're like a very small ship with hard points. I feel like they can be pretty hard to take out. And then we've got some, what are these? Oh, Tartan patrol cruisers. Not worried about that. I am worried about that Imperial 2 taking out any smaller ships. I'm not worried about it taking out the Bellator. But while we're here, then I might as well drop in the Gladiator and the... What is this? Sorry, again, I keep forgetting what it is. Sorry, buddy, keep forgetting your name. The Neutron Starbolt Cruiser. That's it. My bad. So get these guys in on the back there. Get that Bellator right in. Melt that Imperial 2. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, that Imperial 2 is attacking the Arcsons though. See if we can't just get away in time. Maybe not. Nope, there we go. Oh well, it's just an Arcsons. Not too worried about that. Gladiator's doing fine. Bellator, not even worried about it, if I'm honest. Oh, that Gladiator is taking some damage, but he should be okay. There we go. And I think that's it, really. That's everything. Unless I'm missing anything. No, there we go. Perfect. Alrighty, second planet down. But that's the easy part. The hard part is making sure that we have a ground fleet ready to go, because that's definitely going to be where the challenge is. I'd really want to take one of these planets ASAP, but honestly, it's going to take a while, and I'm probably going to have to do some guessing work, just purely because I can't tell what's on the ground units. I don't know why. Maybe I'm missing something on how you can inspect what's on the ground, but yeah, no luck there, unfortunately. Alrighty, so this is our third of 4 planets. Well, 5, because I guess we're going to go in the other direction after this battle. So let's see what they have here. Pretty much, I know we're going to win this. I'm really not worried. Oh wow, this is an even smaller fleet than before, probably. Yeah, I'm still not worried about that at all. Oh, well, we've got 2 Bellators. What am I talking about? Yeah, easy. Let's just get this over and done with. So I believe like fleets that don't have a faction can't retreat, so we should be okay either way, because I think the other fleets would have retreated at some point. And these Imperial 2 class frigates are just being decimated, so this is definitely a smaller fleet than the last one. We could just drop in some extra firepower on the front line here. Don't want them to get destroyed by the Imperial 2. Yeah, let's boost that weapon power. Yeah, how about you destroy that before it takes out my Neutron. I don't want my Jimmy Neutron dying. Pun intended. Okay, there we go. See, I want to drop that firepower, but it's so easy for them to be destroyed. Because they shift focus on those instead of my Bellators. So it is a little bit of a risk without any real reward other than a little slight increase in damage. But yeah, man, this Imperial one is standing no chance whatsoever. Very easy. 2 Bellators doing the job. Very easy. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. I like the death animation of the Imperial one. Looks cool. Right. That's done. That's planet 3 of 5 done. How's our heavy factory doing? Let's have a look. Oh, is it built? Perfect. Alright, let's start building these. Some AT-AAs. More LAATs. Just want to build just a chock full of those again and again and again. So we're ready. I am probably going to save before we go into those battles, just to see which is the best battle to start with. Whether it be, again, Abine, or Antimerdas. I'm so sorry about these pronunciations. Definitely first try for me, so forgive me. Definitely let me know how you pronounce them, if you know how to. Oh wow, super small fleet. Watch us melt this like nothing. There we go. You're gonna see the shortest fight of your life. And done. I could literally use that as the intro. There you go, a full battle for the intro. How about that? You like that? I like it. SSD Rampage on the early game is definitely easy, even if you are on cruel hard AI, because it's not really the random fleets that are the difficult part, it's the factions. Right, so that's all 4 planets done. I'm gonna bring it to Abine. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Did we really lose our gladiator in that last battle? I don't think I remember losing it. It might be a bug. Right, well then. We better win this. I hope it's not 2 Viscounts, because that's going to be horrid. That's not a faction. That's randomly generated, because they couldn't be there that fast. Okay, yeah, it was a bug. We definitely still do have it. What am I talking about? Wait, hang on a second. Because the Viscount on the minimap comes out as very small. No, it isn't. Sorry. It definitely isn't a Viscount. It's an MC90. That's fine. Phew. I really wouldn't want that fight right at the beginning. 2 Bellators are probably going to struggle against 1 Viscount. It's probably going to take at least 3. So, yeah, sorry. That on first glance, I thought it was a Viscount, and I just accepted the worst rather than deny it. But no, we should be good here. But yeah, on the minimap, the Viscounts don't show their actual full size, so you might get caught out on where they actually are, because they've got a very small icon on the minimap, so that's why I panicked for a little bit longer. God, I'll tell you what though, the heat in this summer today, guys, I'm struggling. That's why you probably can hear a fan in the background. I'm melting. I don't know about you guys, but I'm coming from Ireland, I do not do well with the heat. I really, really do not. So, after recording this, I'm going to get a lolly. and just cool myself down. But the problem is that when I think about lollies, I start melting away because I imagine biting into it and it makes me go ugh. No thanks. Alrighty. Well. Trying to get that thought out of my head aside. That's the final fleet done. That's all 5 planets secured. It's just the ground battles now. So this is going to be the hard part. Which you're not going to see, obviously, because it's going to be boring. And I'm really bad at ground battles. So, there is that. How are we doing for our ground units? We're starting to build these up, but it's just nothing. It's nowhere near enough, really. But let's just do a save. So we'll just do a save and decide what we're gonna do next after this move, essentially. So I'll see you after the save and deciding where we're going next. Alrighty, save is done. Again, we really just don't have enough in terms of a ground fleet here, and I can't use any other ground units to push into another planet. You know, like I've only got one planet, and this is where we can only build our ground units. So the silver lining is that I think we can actually build some. Where am I looking here? Yeah, we can build some. You know what? I'm sorry, probe droid, but we need to cancel you for this. So that our Dengar bounty hunter can definitely be used on the ground here to help our chances. We don't have enough for Boba Fett right now, but that's okay. We can come back to that later. And again, we've saved, so I know it's a bit of a cheese move, but I think it's really essential because if we mess this up, the New Republic are going to come in fast, and they're going to come in with Viscounts that we may not have enough to go against. So I would like to get this one single move right before anything else. So that's why this has probably had 1 or 2 re-records that you haven't seen, because we messed up our fight here because the fleet was just so big, and hard cruel AI was making it not easy at all. So and once we lost that, we lost all our ground units, and there was no coming back. You know, so we have to absolutely make sure that this is going to be done right. I'm going to build one more of these, but I actually am going to just go straight in and see what we've got here. So I will see you guys in a bit. Fingers crossed. If it's good enough, I'll put it in the video. How about that? Okay, right. I want to play defensively and slowly so we can actually win some fights here, because I think they're going to have such a nasty fleet. Oh, is that what I think it is? What is this here? Thermal detonator. Throws a bomb that will stick to a target unit. Okay. Ooh, okay. What we got here? Sandcrawler. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, now we see everything. Beautiful. Do we want to use a bombing run there then? We've got the barracks here. And then more barracks. Heavy factory. Can we... Alright, I'll use the bombardment on the heavy factory. Where's our little guy here? How about you move over to this? Okay. Right, so we can have full vision on the map now, which is great, because now I don't have to worry about... sensory nodes, which is super helpful. They got a lot here, you know, like the tanks and whatnot. And we want to capture this for a period of time. Easier said than done, if you ask me. Right, okay, so that's been destroyed. Very nice. Let's go up here and prep for our next push. Is there anything up this way that we want to be aware of? Not particularly. Oh, just another Jawa. Sand cruiser. We've got our bombardment ready, which is great, because that means we can bombard that heavy factory. So let's see. Will it wipe it? I hope it does. Oh, it will. Perfect. Okay. So I'm happy to just play super safe until we've totally wiped out their barracks and the heavy factory, really. Here we are. Alright, bombing run. We can just fire on... So these are all ground units, I'm not really worried about that. Alright, well... Let's do it here, because they're all grouping up into one area, so we can just push into that. Alright, let's see how well this goes. Okay, cool. What we got here? Oh, crap. You got anti-aircraft and a anti-vehicle. It's a strong setup they've got there. Might want to use a bombing run on that. And just a bombardment on, like, barracks, maybe. I'm not worried about that barracks because it's a bit further away. So we'll just use it on this for now. Perfect. Beautiful. Very easy. Okay. Let's just slowly do this. Ah, perfect. Bombing run is available. We're going to go ahead and drop it here. That's very close, so we might be able to destroy that as well, which would be a big bonus. Oh, amazing. I got everything. Fantastic. Man, this has been so slow because I've been really, really careful with how they could absolutely decimate us because we do not have the numbers. We only have the bombing runs. ATAAs, go and get that anti-air building and move the LAATs up to the point where we need to capture. So we just need to hold this for as long as we do, yeah? Okey-dokey. Looks like we've got it. I don't know how long we need to hold on to it for, though. So we've captured this, yeah? And we've got even more... No, we don't. So now we need to destroy all land forces anyway. Okay. Bombardment ready again. Let's just go for the barracks here. Actually, we can probably take out maybe everything in this area. Hopefully. Beautiful. Looks like we hit everything. Oh, apart from that anti-infantry. Just sucks, but hey ho. Oh, well there you go. We took out the... I guess that was the final barracks then, huh? Yeah. That's all we really need to take out. Fantastic. Oh, guys. I know that looked like we didn't take out much. And it was an 18-minute goddamn battle. But, like, I wanted to make sure we absolutely lost nothing. And we had full control over that ground battle. I wanted to win that with no losses. And we did exactly that. Fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and save. I think this is a good episode to just finish on. We took out all 4 of those planets around us, from Joe Mark to Rivesta. And we captured our second planet on infantries. Again. Infinities. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. But yeah, this is SSD Rampage on Cruel Hard AI on the Infinities game mode. 1 planet star. So we've just captured our second planet without any losses so far. Our next episode, we're going to be taking out all 4 of these planets as our ground units get stronger, and we don't have to play so slow and defensively to get those. So, with that out of the way and that done, guys, my name has been Charlie, you've been watching EcksToo, and I'll see you in the second episode of SSD Rampage Campaign. Thanks for watching.